Hey, beautiful souls. I pray that you all are having a blessed day so far. In today's video, you guys, we are making a Moroccan-style turkey wings, Moroccan-style stew turkey wings. When I say, okay, with Moroccan-style flatbread as well and roasted vegetables. So it's a nice Moroccan platter. Yes, we are trying different food combinations, different flavorings, different seasonings from other cultures, other countries, and I am very excited. The meat was tender. Oh my gosh. And then I made like this little a little sandwich with the flatbread and added some of the roasted vegetables. Such an easy meal to make as well. Super flavorful. And let's get into the recipe. All right, you guys, so I am just cleaning my turkey wings, water and vinegar. Nothing to it but to do it, okay? And then after that, I'm gonna clean my sink. Yeah, I just left the camera run. I said may as well include it. You know, get those nails, baby girl, get those nails. You clean your turkey wings, you're going to season them with salt, black pepper, and some oil. And then you're going to brown them on both sides. All right, and now for the Moroccan seasoning blend. Y'all, by the end of this video, somebody count how many times I said Moroccan and put it down in the description box. Anyway, we have ground cumin, ground coriander, smoked paprika, ground turmeric, ground cinnamon, ground allspice, black pepper, salt, cayenne pepper. And that is what's in here. Yes. All right, so you want to brown these about 3 to 5 minutes per side. And actually, in retrospect, I would recommend cutting the wings in half just for a better browning experience. But nonetheless, they were browned pretty decently. And yeah, that's it. That's all you do with that. You brown it, and then in that same oil, I did take some of the oil out. You're going to go ahead and add your onions, saute that for a few minutes. Then you're going to go ahead and add some minced garlic and tomato. Again, you'll saute that for a few minutes as well. And then you'll add in all of your seasonings. And you want to cook up these seasonings for about 30 seconds. You just want to, once you start to smell the seasonings, you're going to go ahead and add some chicken broth. Yes, 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 yes. Can you smell it through the screen? Go ahead and squeeze some fresh lemon juice. I added cilantro and scotch bonnet pepper. You know I love my scotch bonnets. I love my food spicy, so I went ahead and added that. That is not traditional, the cilantro and scotch bonnet. Then you go ahead and add your turkey wings back into that sauce. Go ahead and ladle all that goodness on top of your turkey wings. Oh, so good. Oh, I cannot wait to eat this today because that's what I'm eating today. So then you're going to cover it with foil, put the lid on, pop that in the oven on 350 degrees for about 2 to 3 hours, just until the meat is tender. And now for the flatbread, you're going to activate your yeast with water, sugar, and the yeast. Give that a good mix and let that do its thing for about 15 minutes. I'll put all measurements for the flatbread in the description box. You're going to have your flour, mix in some salt in your flour. Then you add your activated yeast, like so. Give that a good mix. And you're just going to start forming a soggy dough. Once you form that soggy dough, then you're going to go ahead and knead this into a nice, firm, elasticy, smooth dough. It takes about 8 to 10 minutes of kneading. My push-up game is crazy after doing all this kneading I've been doing. But I've been loving making different kind of breads and things like that. It's been a blast. So anyway, then you're going to put that in a lightly oiled pan, oil your dough a little bit as well. Put plastic wrap over it. Let that rise for about an hour, hour and a half. Then here I have some vegetables. I have broccoli, red bell pepper, carrot, red onions, and some white onions. I'm going to just season that with salt, black pepper, and oil. Kept it very simple. Nothing to it but to do it. And then I just roasted that in the oven on 400, I believe. Just look at that. Just and the gravy came out great. I did remove some of the oil though. I did want it to cook in the oil to help the meat tenderize. But then you can go ahead and remove the oil once it's done. And just look at that. Yeah, the meat was falling off the bone. It was so hard to hold it up on the spoon. Then some parts started breaking off. I was just like, oh boy. But the tenderness, the flavors, all those Moroccan flavors with, you know, the cinnamon. I wish I had cardamom. I didn't have ground cardamom. Yeah, it just, all those nice flavors came through. All right, so now back to the flatbread. Once it has risen about double the size, you'll go ahead and punch the dough, separate into how many flatbreads you want. I don't remember how many I did. Then you're just gonna roll that out to the size, honestly, the size that you want it. I did mine's about, I don't even know, maybe 5 inches, 5 inch, 6 inch. Doesn't matter. Roll it on out. And then we're going to let it rise a second time after rolling this out. And then after the second rise, we'll go ahead and do this, what we're doing right here. Dry skillet. You don't have to add oil. You don't all the stuttering I've been doing trying to catch my words. But yeah, dry skillet, go ahead and 2 minutes per side. Perfect flatbread. There's so many things I'm going to do with this recipe. So many things. Nice and just fluffy and just perfect vehicle to top up all those Moroccan flavors and juices, and just everything just came out so amazing. Literally, I kid you not. Absolutely delicious. The allspice, the turmeric, the paprika, the coriander, all that came through so nice. All of it. Oh, I forgot to add that I added parsley. It was parsley and cilantro that I added into the Moroccan stew. So good. Fresh. The flavors are very vibrant, and that's why they like to have the plain flatbread and your roasted vegetables, because that helps to balance out all the strong flavors from the spices being used. Such a delicious meal. I can't wait to dive into this today, you guys. I also love the colors. The smell, very aromatic. It smelled the way it tasted. So good, so tender. The meat was just, look at that, fall off the bone. Ooh, fall off the bone. All right, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you to every single person who has tuned in. Thank you for all your love and support as well. And yeah, God bless you guys, and peace. I was in Moroccan heaven. Had to come back to say that. Moroccan heaven. Such a delight.